Hey, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to, I don't know what we call this one. It's going to be a conversation. Nenga yonaje enegwere jakuba conversation. How are you? My name is MC Katz here. And I know most of you are going to watch this interview. Mugenda gamba bamaze ne besanga. Omanyi mubadde mwogera nnyo eyo. Naye bano abannayuganda balowooza mmwe mwekka bamanyi okwogera. Muntu bw'asirikako mulowooza mmwe mwekka balina kamera, microphone n'okwogera. Nga kati ke tujje ffe tubayambeko mu byonna tweyogerere. Nga mugeya. How are you? Your name is who?
You introduce me.
Shit.
And I show you.
Me China introduction, Jacola, you feel like you're in heaven. The one and only queen of the mic, traveled all over the world. When it touches the mic, nobody can understand it. Ladies and gentlemen, Caroline Marker up in here. How you doing?
I'm good.
God has been good to us, yeah?
Yes, he has really been good to us.
Before I even start on us, how did you get into this club you're in right now?
I am yet to find out.
But it is singer obukulu when you read comments, you know, usually it's a still been to Congo. I think let's just start that. It's the fact they say you're HIV positive because you overmoved with me. And for first of all clarity, this was my friend at the time when you could all not know that I was the most depressed human being on earth. She was a friend. Like every time I felt like I want to cry. There was a time I think it was Femme. Now I've been time I just want to first go out of public eye. I was like, we are going to work together. That's how we started hosting nights together. I told her, you know what, I'm tired. You know, like twirling up
and you're right, that come. You are not talking like that. No,
it's no manga. You sit with people.
Yeah.
Never doubt in batani kokuge. Yata banayugana tebamanyi kuge. Banyumi abawala batudde basatu amaso kubatadde kumu. There's a place kakona we used to sit because I used to cry muko. So kati twagala tube in the middle of people. Nemutula onulaba ng'oli ddala bali boogera ku ggwe. Kyokka wajjeno nga because what I did was the route to the toilet. Nga takubuuza.
Yeah.
Nengamba kara, I'm going to slap a human being one day.
Nga tunyweza omuntu waffe.
Lwaki abantu babalowooza?
There is even a time, because I think it was, what was that place?
Not say Femme.
Lockdown in Balaryaba Ivan.
Ivan where?
As you're heading to Serena Sheraton.
Yeah, that rooftop, eh?
Yes.
That one.
But you kira once no ngamba. So, omukulu ne yangamba. Baga sente meko nesonyiwe.
The problem
you're not taking my money. You need to
the problem she was getting the bash.
Oh yeah.
And I needed a friend. Like I had Douglas, but Douglas is not a night person.
Yes.
And I'm naturally a night person. Like I've worked.
Very active.
So I needed a friend, but I felt like I was hurting my friend more than which again. Quite here I receiving a bash. The mom calls, the uncle calls. She goes home. On X they are talking. On TikTok, never take a baby. They still what? Buli mradi wasili.
Nabakuba ku simu, nabateka muko airtime botamanyi.
No, there's a time nali nkulaba ku bukedde.
Yeah.
And somebody just practically on live TV n'akisuula.
Yeah.
I felt like I wanted the ground to eat me.
Oh, so that's why you were chasing me.
I feel like first of all I'm affecting your brand. I'm affecting you emotionally. Remember mommy's calls?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like your whole world has like turned because of helping me. It started, you know this lady wasn't my friend as so. But at a point you're noticing I was getting drained.
Yeah.
So Naja, we had a friend called Chris. Katambo enaku zironga avaako. The time I think people saw me the time I used to quarrel so much in the bus. I used to fight like with everybody. I just had a feeling everybody was talking about me, didn't like me. So even if you just stepped on my toe, I would divert it to yours among them.
Yeah.
So we started sitting, talking, and the world went berserk. So, Karo, njakubuza lwaki abantu babalooza omuntu waba ne HIV talina kubaako na mikwano gye n'abakyalibe? Because ekyo kinyini kisobola okutta omuntu, the loneliness.
I think it's the one that actually kills. Let's actually talk about that. because Gaogami, I think the time we started talking, you saw the way you were, and because I feel like because you were so used to that. I remember you used to ask me naye wachitogenda sirikuwa sente. I feel like because you were so used
she practically
to
started working in the nightlife because she wanted me to work, to stay with me. Just in
nga
case you're not
tokyayagala
getting
kukola ng'okola eddakiika 10 esigadde obeera mu
Wendaba
kuyomba.
omuntu nga ntunuuliramu ng'ali funny. Wagwan,
Ng'okuba.
why you looking at me, bro?
Nga n'abadde atunula ebibye nga naye omutwaliramu.
No, I was
So
depressed,
I
like real
think
life. Real life.
But remember, we had worked, I think, like 2 shows or one.
H2O.
I
Just in case
see.
you know, that's how we discovered it. This woman showed me, you see the dancers called Who Champion and all that?
Yeah.
On Monday, I was like, those boys are from Rwanda.
Okay.
They're from Rwanda and they're here for school. After school, they're going back. I was like, you people can dance. Don't go to Rwanda. Stay here. I'll figure out what to do.
Yeah, now I
Then that's how
remember.
DJ Trizzy comes in because Trizzy was their friend.
Yes,
That's the genesis.
ngamuleetera abantu bambi babadde tannalabako but
kiva ku kyekyo ekintu abantu okulowooza mbu omulwadde wa sirimu kubanga abantu abalwadde ba sirimu bagenda kusigala nga bali boka nga talina gwayogera naye talina mikwano
anti n'abandiyagadde okubabeererawo nabo babavuma. Not everybody has a hard skin like me.
Yeah,
and even
that's
we
not even a hard
initially
that's not a hard skin, that's being abnormal.
so I'm abnormal.
It needs somebody. I don't know. But you know your friends, your mom, your workmates. But you know how many times you get up?
I think I didn't get cheesed. I also don't know.
Did you read your comments on TikTok?
Remember
Remember Effie's birthday, your son's birthday.
Which one?
I think the first one, the one where you put them.
When you came, when you invited you,
do you know the comments done?
Oh dear.
Abantu muri too rude, man. You're too rude.
I saw that picture. I still love that.
What kept you with me? What was the instance? Tell them the story you told me of your friend. I think it will make more sense. Share. We want to help people.
I had a friend. I would say a very, very close friend, close to being a best friend, if I should say. Ayarada, naenga fite tumanyi, and by that time, me abantu bakategera nakaja ku live wire akanyaranda akapya. So also me, I was very overwhelmed with the lights and excitement and
the hype hour.
And nali mu hype hour and when I just come on TV live wire, I'm with Zahara Toto. And this is the person I knew way even in school. So we used to talk. Before nga sinafuka,
like high school friend, OG.
Because our class ahead, even when they left Ngabatu Charlie, so we were that close. When I have issues and all. But when I got into Konga Walker, I said the excitement, vibe, the journey.
The hype hour, all eyes on you kind of.
Yes, because all eyes were literally on me.
Most of that Lugambo show, live wire was like the hardest evening show.
Exactly. Katinga buli wamu sechaina na budde bw'abantu. Most times when we get big things and nice things, we get involved. Not involved, actually. Overwhelmed. So I think I was overwhelmed. And I didn't really have time for friends. Bichi. I'm getting invites everywhere. So unfortunate. Around that time, and unfortunately, he had to go through this. Nze gwe yali nganyumya naye gwe yali asobola okunyumiza. We are like
a bit far from them.
We are 3 friends, his friends. Nga fenna tuli busy. Ono yakatandika career ye, ono yakafuna omulimu, ono ya traveling kugenda Kenya, nze ndi ku TV, okitegeera. So he tried to reach out.
But your phone was busy.
Star.
Was what PR by then, eh? What are they saying? What are they saying?
Nganziwa bakafuko. Bakulekeyo, inokola. Shoya, the lot of stories, those things. So unfortunately, this day comes. He tries to contact me earlier in the day. And I'm busy. Because now remember, by that time I'm doing Cayenne and I'm doing live wire. So if I'm not at Cayenne, I'm at Serena.
But then you are head of marketing Cayenne.
Yes. So kati wemba siri eno mbangeza mu offices zikujayo sente ba client ze banywedde ze na signinga oba ndi ku live wire ndi ku editinga earlier on. So he tries to contact me. Nja kukubira naye nga he has tried to contact me from like
you feel like it's just an OB calling you for
a
hi,
normal
how are
day.
you?
Yeah. So he tried. And then in the evening, I get a call from his mom, but I'm already on air. So Sina would be. And then after the show, I'm almost heading home. I see calls now from the other friends in our WhatsApp. I'm like, yeah, church again, I'm mass.
The calls are so many, so you're wondering what's happening.
So I see the moms, I go back to the mom's call. I get to the call, I call her. Some other person picks, I'll never forget that call. And the person, I think, was the cousin. She has kungamba. Kale obwedda kukubya katwa kitewa kutena gamba byabadde ayagala okugamba.
Initially, yali akuba ku simu ya mami.
His mom called me.
I know, but he was still alive by then.
Yes.
It was him wanting to talk to you on the mom's phone.
Yes, because bamudusa mu ddwaliro that day.
Oh, yeah.
So that is why they were calling me earlier in the day.
Was he taking his medicine or he was in denial?
He had started taking medicine, but
on and off.
Wachimukuba nnyo nga bamugeza nnyo takyasobola
kukola. I know that.
You know, yeah. So kati.
Bagya nga neddagala wagwa nalyo lina nnyamba. Ngulira bo bennyini bakusi.
Exactly. Okay. So earlier in the day bamutwala mu ddwaliro nga ayagala kwogera nange. Because me, even when we had issues, even when Noja, you know, like how you would come to me and you've come lero ku mulimu wanyize noja. Nenkuza mbanta nomaliriza ngosese. So that's how I used to be even with him.
Nenkubume ku machado ngamba, did you take your medicine?
Exactly. Kati bwentyo nalina ye, but this time around,
okay.
I didn't get that time. So I think he was calling me maybe kufuna mani. Nagezaako nze, nagezaako the other two friends. I feel naturally busy. So the mom calls me ndowooza ali mwezi last hours. Era nga tebanfuna. So that's why when I called, I think he had died like an hour back. Ono n'agamba, ani ono, namugamba, this is Carol, njagala kwogera nawe, njogera erinnya. Gwe Carol wedda gwe bakubira, kayise nga wakutte wali, kati naffe tetumanyi kyabadde ayagala kugamba.
Yafiira mu ddwaliro?
Yes.
But all he needed was somebody to talk to.
Exactly. And then we go, kati ekyewuunyisa bannange ebintu by'ensi byewuunyisa. Ffenna twagenda. That very night, live wire class asatu. Ffenna saa 6 zaatusangawo. Ezekiro.
Mwenna bwe yali akubira?
Yes.
You appeared.
Naye nga tumaze that whole month nga buli omu agamba naye tujja meeting this weekend. Naye tu meeting. And then a week after his burial, I go on my Facebook. Boredom. You're stressed. Catch already, I have the other phone call. Yeah,
you feel like I wish I'd picked that call.
The last words. Because even the day when I arrived there, mami wena tulaba. Nadamu na kaaba kale senga wakutoma na byaganya okukiŋŋamba. So now that was playing. And then I think
it's
like
eating you up like you regret it.
1 week later, I'm checking my normal messages on Facebook. Ninsanga yali yanterayo message. Nganyumiza how it all happened and what he has been going through. And then ngayibaga nti omuntu ng'anaafa abamanyi, because there is a statement where yagambye nti bwe nkomanyi tokebera nnyo messages za Facebook, you might even see this nasyali.
Could you, I'm taking you to another direction. Could he know who Anyamura was?
He knew.
Okay, the thing I want to ask God when I meet them is Anyamura was.
Really?
Because remember, Carol, that's the time I'm all over the place. I was on bars, I was on TV, I was selling like hot cake.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was too cool to get HIV. And even the people I was around were speaking English. That psychology of sirimu abantu ba mukyalo. I just had one coincidence of a sugar mommy, but it was also
could it be the sugar mommy?
Mutali mulamu muleke. Ataja kimanya.
So after that.
It's so annoying sometimes when I see these self-testing kits. You go to a pharmacy and test that night. By the time we were here, you had to go to hospital. And not every clinic was testing. You wouldn't just jump into some HIV testing in any clinic. By that time, I know Musayo was Syndicate Mulago laboratory. Like if it's a clinic. Mulago man. MC Katsiba Mulava Batia Mulago Simanya against the test.
Oh yeah. Superstar. Motola, baddest.
Katibuno Sabani check now on Tebudio. Because I was educated enough, I knew there was HIV/AIDS. I wasn't dumb or stupid. But the nightlife and the fact that I didn't have the option in the nightlife, and these were
mentality, I think also.
Why
superstar?
I like you, man. Yeah, you in the shit. Yeah.
Oh.
I thought you cool. You want a drink? I'm with my friends. I'm trying to bring this up to generation and anyone.
Yeah.
You often test. Why?
Me.
When we went to Mbara, you tested. Like every tour we did, every university, this one tests. So somebody will think.
But I tested.
I remember that picture. You check our Facebook page. You test. What take a young one side. Now, mama, what day you murade?
By the way. Which one was that? Was it? Mbarara?
It's on our website. But then you mura Mbarara, yeah, Mbarara.
Mbarara.
And waga masmanyi siri mwamu tuteko ne mbe Mbarara. Ngamba achikarotani.
Kata gwengonye gidamonzi.
Why are you so often testing? You know, you test. She let me tell you a story. She had a friend. In fact, there were 3. Some of Carol drugs are friends to test every weekend. They have a dinner. They told me.
No, I know Gambo.
Musa, atikoze sanga bonoka, let's go for ice cream. Let's go and test just for.
But why not?
Why so often? People are scared of testing.
Yes. By the way, it doesn't get any better. For starters, let me even tell you that it doesn't get any better. Yeah. Just because I often test
Hey, support system.
Hey, of course, sir. No,
one random Saturday, Twina clinic on your Tulina Linga went to Jack testing. They made it sound like we've come for tea, a cup of tea. I'm like,
Dr. Silver.
One
of for Medicare. No, Kubidom like, oh, Moliwa. How to Kuchima?
Why? Why do you?
Because I care about my friends.
What is safer, not knowing your status or knowing your status?
You need to know your status.
Not I'm scared to know it. What if I'm sick and I get depressed and
No, all of it. Anyway, also the other reason. I have a few reasons. Me personally, why I test. Number 1 is because, I donate blood. So the idea of donating a blood it doesn't work for me.
You don't want to face it.
Yeah. Then also.
Or you don't want to get the news ngogaba blood bagakuwe.
Wachi bangambirawo.
Kagote wekuma tuli muntu mukulu.
Anti nekuma naye gwendi naye yekuma. I can't.
Otherwise, kituufu. Bw'oyinza okuba oli bibyo naye nga naye ali bibye. Conversation tugenda girako soko male.
Okitegeera. So, number 1, why I do the group with my friends is because I know they also have partners. Kati obviously when chogera bacho bajja kale not those 3 friends, but some friends that I go with.
They will.
Okay, around that time, one of their partners tried to take a denti. Aita. So me, in my head, Jaitira, we can't be sure. Atenga no mwala yali angambye was one of the people he was sleeping with. Atenga yete kakasa status here. So I didn't bother telling her.
How do you convince your partner to check? I'm looking at a boy. Say we're from outside. You've been taking my Belaya. You've done our Zul. I'm driving a fancy car. My clothes, cologne are beautiful, and a woman telling me to test after drinking my money. A man may think at what time to take out because
Have you heard of the statement "the devil wears Prada"?
Yeah, I heard of it.
And what do you think it means?
That is a hard one. The devil, ne sitaani ayambala engoye ez'akabi.
N'ababi banyomanga.
So who should bring the conversation of testing? Who has the balls, I could call them?
Whoever is stronger, whoever loves their life more. Anyway, also, madam balayo reasons zange yokubiri nze bannange neeyagala. Ate I think munda nkyobulwadde ate neeyagala.
Weeyagala nnyo. Toyinza nabukkiriza kusemberera. This one is on the record. Bannange twali bantu bakulu tebatuzaalanga babiri si mwana saagala kukuyuzinga bigambo bakozesa wamma lumu nasabako nali depressed ebyaddala naye kati gwe kanfaako lwaki tetwejjaamu lumu nekyo nakyo nekibba yakeera kubira musawo wange omanyi they had also become friends with my Nancy Mulago nga gwakubira this man has not picked medicine for a week. This man needs to come back for check-up. Ono sabo nga jane wange nagana tugenda mu ddwaliro. Bro nkoye eddwaliro guno omwezi bandekemu.
But this man yagirese kukwasa byama.
So bwe nsabako awo omukyalo ne so obuntu obukebera buba mwebuli. Kati because she had cared a lot for me, yeah? Then ndowooza osanga naye mulwadde munnange. Kyava nfaako ennaku emukwata. Kati navuga negomanyi status yobola kubanga like that conversation on the other side. So when akasigayo ne testing na akatamba nze ndi okay just nkufaako obufinga kyali wange. Watu we yanyi. We sing a rampage of TikTok.
Onyumirwa oli awo.
Saturday college.
I wasn't briefed where I was coming, but it is okay.
No, but byogedde ate nga tebaaliyo. Okitegeera ketubawe the clear picture. Okitegeera.
Okay.
Because of course even any human being ajagamba batali ba Luganda batali. It was for the good of us. What if, even if what used for protection, but what if? Let's
you didn't explore the protection option.
It was not from word go. What if? Where
I was the way to when what we get away but people say katiracha tugamba tubasembere yatenga, you understand. People have options. People have, I think, life choices at the end of the day, and people have different journeys. Yeah, and I feel like what people need to understand from the word go that is why I was telling him earlier, I think 2 days back, we need to redo the sessions that try to call them lockdown. Because I feel like those
we did some with Uganda.
Yes, with Uganda.
We're just talking about because people are being affected by HIV in lockdown, no medication, stigma, so
and whatnot. But the conversations
we did one with
that we did,
by the way.
Yes,
yeah, that was big.
The conversations that we did really helped very many people. And to me, a lot of people even came out to me and they had their own stories. So I feel like we need to bring back this in the sense
conversation in people.
Yes.
That's where I wanted to go because kati lwaki bo batwogerera tubannyonnyola ekiriwo kyembadde ngenda okujjako karo when you see these sex tapes that are coming out as a TikTok people nali ku live nga 3 amanya ngeerabira but you notice that these girls are playing the same men. Mbu omusajja wasimanyi wono yali yebaka noono ono yali yebaka noono, and when all these tapes, a man grown up, don't judge me, I've seen almost all of them.
Hey,
shit, man, I need to know what's going on in the country. When you see all of them, they're having live sex
experiences.
No, the trigger wasn't the excitement, was the man, but I was wondering. So you say this dude slept with this one and this one and this one, Smanyi, this one, Gaga, this one, Smanyi gave him fake dollars, but all the sex tapes, they are live sex. Where does it live? Because I doubt those TikTokers, basukemia kabiri mwetana.
I don't know.
Sex connection eri mu baana baba TikTok abali celebrity bali bikola. Imagine my daughter, say Maika Abi.
Anti mbadde sagala ekintu kino tukikubire just mu TikTok katamba.
That we have flown of time. I was using the quick.
Nabadde nkola show neba Mwami Stanley investigator. Nebagamba the biggest injustice we are doing to our young generation is tetuli kwogera bintu nga webi.
That's why we need to do this show. That's how we're going to see
the reality. Njagala omwana agenda okujja mu industry gye tuli mu Katamba ajje ng'akimanyi. Maybe you never know. Senga we had these talks when you were a celebrity superstar takwata. Atagejja atakogga. No. You're a legend. King of the mic. Kaka no manya koka mi muko ku TikTok nga oli adduka nga.
Muzapa.
Ida ko nkunyonyole. Like maybe you could have had that chance because senga abaliwo by then bali babyogirako nga webiri.
I know, yeah.
So I feel like it is our responsibility okubanga tubyogerako.
You think parents have decided not to talk about HIV
but not just sex. Abazadde batiira ddala okwogera ku bintu ebikwatagana ne sex.
I know, yeah.
I
sit down my kids and talk about these things.
Finally.
Not just stigmatizing in school.
Yes.
To
but remember, there is even a time I told you,
strongly build them from home.
Then you understand? Because me, I feel like if they knew about these things from the word boy, this mentality Echanyamba also at the end of the day, teens, educated Nasoka, before I met you, have met people like Mose Radio.
You grew up practically with musicians, Mose Radio and Wizard.
Yes. Never got advice. So come on, radio.
By the way, yale mu video just what you're okay, when you look for Bobby Wine's video.
Banzija ku Firebase.
Ba radio.
Era Dan Magic achinangira nnyo ekyo ekintu.
Oyo munna ajja ku.
Jawalaga. Ochegera. But around this people Chanyamba, straight from Bobby Wine, when we did the Ida video, that's how he got to know me like personally.
But so far you got people to talk to.
Yes.
I think now
Bobby, by that time Jokira baina kakayimba. Wekume and all these songs. So he used to talk about it.
I think we should also go back to that. Where artists used to sing these things.
Wekume, artists
TikTok lives. The people behind should pay them. Let it be work as usual. Aluyimbe ngaluli oba mwekebeze.
Ebitongole ebiriwo our organizations, our Olabantu Chirichakola, Uganet was with us the whole time. Katamba, what do you guys need? Carol, what did you people need? The university tour. We went to Mbara and all these places. That was that collective responsibility. That's
there are people who had the love for what we were doing.
Exactly.
And know have children that need to listen to this.
Thank you. When we were working with Uganet, you remember the doctors reach out. Caroline, me, I will help with this. Me, better more before we you have people in.
But by the way, even after this, we're going to come back and talk about Kubino. To not see the moody, let me know to go get an etomayo Arabis, and then Funa Amasim Simani Mama Yangoba, Kusomero Banangira, Walo Yankubiranga, Sumero Terikis, Arabis, Musomero, Walo Yangambo Mala Metroni, Metrona, Abanga Kubakade. Nagama Gojango Chimetagaya, where I see him like put the so we'll come back here and talk.
We have a lot of that, and unfortunately, I should say, it becomes overwhelming for someone like me. Honestly, Eddie, I've dealt with these people for like how long? Kati, you have media, and at the same time, you have like, on a minimum, like 15 messages coming into my inbox on a daily. And all these people want attention. I have like 5 on TikTok. I have like 7 on Facebook. I have people kati enamberi ku social media zange. People calling. People are sending their messages. A kid has gotten their maid's home phone at home. Kakuandikidde message. Kakugambye effe kusomero tebatukiriza genda abombaina. Waliwo omulala yangambye muganda we bamutestinze eno kyokka ye ali eri muganda wayagala kwetta. But then
we'll get to that before
we we deal with. But how am I going to be able to help these people? I keep telling people, I think the one thing that kept me pushing, kept me going, even when you used to tell me, ratchet agenda, because however much City Murade, I didn't sign anywhere. There is no guarantee. That's all.
Era ne onyanya
The dead
abantu
people-
abafumasimu engamba gwe
the dead
ndowooza
people
ava mu ggulu
understand.
naggwako.
I think
As long as weegatta.
after getting close to you, netubeera nga tukola wamu and all these byewantwalangamu, never winnie, I started talking to all these people and actually got to know these things deeper even before nga wenali mbimanyi. And I got to understand, okay, I'm not guaranteed in any way to solar rara.
What is safer knowing
I
your
will
status?
have my partner and then ndiye nonkola naawe simanyi partner wange
ovadde ku lujja
togenda kumanyira katamba tukoleko
awo
kimu
oluddewo.
sho nnene
What
omukyala gwolina
what
ewaka
is
by the way ekintu ekyo njagala tukyogereko
what
because
is
katano you are
what
very
is the
romantic
advantage?
man.
No, I'm trying to put something in my head. Linda,
Kamukama
you
leyo.
confuse me.
Even me ekigambo
We shall have another episode. On the next one. Ladies first, you're biased. It's the problem with working with ladies. They
kubanga
always
nze
favor
mbadde
ladies.
for Center for Justice
Can I go for
tulanirira
short commercial
abakyala
break?
lindako omukyala oyo oludde naye
Jojo.
yeah
Gwe golina
thick
toludde
and
naye.
thin
Mm.
ate Jojo by the way abaddewo because tukira ne wali nakukubira kweno ogundi eyabaddewo nga tondiiko Jojo yaŋŋambye kale tofaayo emmotoka
Yangamba oyo mukuwadde kansuubira n'akulabirira. Gwe. Psychologically, mentally, what is safer for somebody who's seated home ng'atulaba kati? Knowing your status or not knowing your status?
I think we should always know our status.
What is safer?
Know your status, you guys.
It helps you guard yourself and protect
Yes.
yourself.
Because I feel like if I didn't kino ekintu ky'okwekebeza nakitandika ddi by the way ennyo. I think after I got out
Like
of
wali
this
oyo
car
kyezaamu awo naawe olina gye wayitira.
tonsinikirako binnyo.
Naye bibaawo wasiboys bibaawo.
Ani yogera?
N'ozuuka n'ogamba Bikira
Ku bantu
Yesu ali
anabe ku
waggulu.
bantu ababiri b'omanyi be nadetinga ani gw'oyooza yali ayandeetera okwekebeza.
Ekiro ona saalinga naawe manyi otya mbu wavuga nga walina gye wawetera.
Omusa
Motoka
kugamba
nga
bintu
ziweta
byange.
ekiraawo. Waliwo abantu be basirikira.
Nga mujja
Mweweda tudde wano nga muli
kunsekerera
ku WhatsApp.
nga muyinza okunsekerera manyi mwali muzala wasebo bano nga obeera ne gayiwoso ne bamujerega ne bamuka x-ray mujoogamu kyokka nga wajjawo bamupika
Let's get to
agamba walya sente z'omusajja
what is safer.
eyo mbazi tule ginyumya olulala
Episode zijja kati soke tumale kino soke tubaggyeko yadde boogera abaana batestinga n'okutestinga balekerawo. The problem is the fear to test.
anti olaba
Most of
katamba
us men kiva ku kiwaki abasajja tya nnyo bw'okyogerako bayinza olugamba nkubaamu empiro ndeke.
olaba this whole thing that has happened to people like me stops people from wanting to. I think it's the biggest scare.
The point painting, segregation.
I don't know how many
prayer.
times I've had to answer. You meet new people, and the moment you meet them, the first question they ask you, "Ene kati gobeera otya n'abantu nga bwe?" Okitegera? Nti you even get tired of answering this question. Era nze emirundi egisinga abantu abandi close, they will tell you, me I no longer answer that nonsense. Because by the
But
time
right
you're
now, for a
around
girl
me,
out there, I'll talk to the boys. I want them to keep watching. You may give a call about Chibozi. There's a lot
tekusawala
about Chibozi.
bingi.
For a girl out there, atamanyi status here, but is
Atamanyi
dating.
status ye do.
Most song or dating like a party animal, outgoing, good-looking boy.
Ate
Nga naawe
babeera
okimanyimu
banyirira.
mu simu omwo mubaamu abakuba ku ssaawa ezimu n'ogamba.
Babeera banyirira ge mazima.
What advice would you give them in terms of testing and in terms of knowing their partner's status?
As long as you love each other, I think the biggest nkyogere batya.
Nga bw'okyagala okyogera.
The best, people keep wondering, ntegeera ntya nti omuntu gwe ndi naye anjagala. The best way to know that this person actually true love is if they are willing to go certain steps. I mean, that's what I believe.
That's deep love, by the way. Nemwetuuza babiri omugamba kati tugwejjeko babiri.
Yeah.
The two of us.
I've not dated anyone nga tetwekebeza. Because simanyi gyoyitira. And then now we have a bigger problem that jinyigeko. We have a problem that also other people don't understand. If I meet someone today and then we start talking and it all goes good and then we test maybe after a month, naffe tuli clean. Ne tutandika. Ne tugenda ekyamuliwa kalungu until further notice.
How
That is another problem. People don't know that you are supposed to
dating,
test
because
after.
anything can happen in this world, yeah?
Yeah.
one of you may cheat accidentally or hidingly. How often should we test as a couple? How often should it be?
At least when at least every after 6 months.
Should we test together or will
No, we test
check
together.
now PT?
We are seeing each other naked on a daily.
Why not sit and test? Yeah.
Ayinza
okuba nagye nayitidde nga ninamu kafiya ate nga last 6 months twalyokke naye nga nina gye nayokyezza nga siri shuwa
ng'ate obudde bwa testing butuuse
buno bwa couple testing nsooka nenfuna ka check-in ebyange mu motoka
duka ogende weekebe
osooka okola akakosolo
because now you're being selfish.
I know.
You agenda, you could have kept that from your partner, yeah, but I feel like when you go, at least play it safe on the other side, Job or Genzi. Otherwise, you don't love your partner that much because you're also putting them at risk.
Okay, now in most cases, we may not even know. Nadalas, the in process there and then testing. Yeah. First, we may not know where to get them.
Yeah.
Second, we may not know how to use them. Thirdly, we may be scared. You remember those days when people were scared of, tell me it pause. When people were scared of buying condoms.
Yeah.
I have a feeling people still have the fear to walk into a supermarket and say, I need a check now kids.
By the way, you people who sell condoms, be humble. My friend was telling me, skinny over. No, please.
These are there and then kids. What we can say is check now as soon as you can, as possible as you can. It feels safer. No muntu obatuja kukiriza kukozesa brango manyi gwendi negative.
I feel
no
like
manyi olina kugamba omanyi nze siri bajja kutwala
kakabudde. Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Pause.
Pause.
Yeah.
There too.
So check now. This is basically I've come to know ziri free in government hospitals.
Oh wow.
Government hospitals, waliwo eziba mu region nga Simulago, Simengo.
Health centers?
Health centers, yeah. Health center 1, 2, 3, 4.
What is health center 1? Nzenzi bampu ya health center 4. No,
zitandikira ku 1. Okuba kale health centers nga za government. Bintu ebimu. The chance anyusiza is nadingenzo mulago for my monthly checkup. But these things are free and I see you always out ziwenga probably your friends or girls in bars. You don't call her anymore, that's what she told me.
Wow.
When is
because I handed you over.
So when I saw this that ziri free all over the country.
Yeah.
Why don't we just tell people these things?
Are there?
Yeah. Also no genda no ingira a government hospital no stocking anga butana.
They allow basolo boko?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's government oriented.
Check now.
Check now. The explanation is as simple as
just check now.
Like red and blue or black. Check now.
Am I allowed to
do you want to check on live TV? You know, people sometimes want their privacy.
It's fine.
Okay, can I take you through?
Bambi, please.
So every government hospital kalina banange abana abali eyo bachali baffe si kirungi kulwala si kirungi kunywa ddagala all your life. It's not fun be people abaliyo fa abamanyi ate nga osobola twala kubanga okukakozesa 15 minutes nemugera nemukola ebyammwe n'osigaza obulamu. So it's still sealed. So sealed.
Sibya by force by air. Naye awamanyi gabaawo okasumulula. Nasiru wala.
They are also in other pharmacies. We bang tell government you can buy.
Do you see here?
No, we're gonna put here. I'm gonna hold for you because there are a couple of things.
Okay.
So bw'okagula bw'otyo obusinga bwonna buli sealed just to make sure, yeah? Buli sealed. Eno eringa boat, liringa lyato, eh? Kati magic abeera wano asinga mu lyato lino. Lino eryato, camera simanyi oba netwebenga. Njagala babe nga balaba.
Oh, wow.
This is the boat. So omusaayi oguteeka wano. Waliwo liquid ebaamu n'ogiyiwa wano. Wano neekuwa ki?
Results. Nga wetukola abakyala nga wetukola pregnancy.
ene pregnancy babwete
Eh,
pregnancy nalaba bagenda mutoyi ne bafukako bufusi.
waliwo ako kudipinga then waliwo ne kano woyiwa wano.
Okay, so today tubayigirize. This is the boat. Omusayi gugenda wano.
Yeah.
Waliwo liquid mwena giraba nedda wano. Result nezidda wano. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's go far.
Oh, okay.
So wano, I'm gonna prick you. You ready? You're scared. Now I can prick myself for what it is. You want your privacy.
Ebyokwebeza sibirina buzibu.
Kati kano ka cleaning towel because obogenda kukuba ku ngalo so kano cleaning awo ya. Buli bubiri akamu ka cleaning nga tonnaba.
Then akala after.
After ya.
Okay.
Jukira kumubamu engeri ya spirit ya.
And there are directions for different languages.
Mulimu Oluganda, Oluswahili, n'Olunyankole.
Sawa. Olunyankole, Luzungu, n'Oluswahili. So batalina we wekwasiza.
So you really want to do this because your privacy is very vital.
Genda kakola baddiya just kuyigiriza.
Yeah mama nabo basirikeko. By the way, let's confirm. Mwogedde emyaka 5. Katwagala omwaka ogujja mufune ebirala bye mwogera. Mwogere ku Zari ne Shakira.
Okujjanga wala. Week ejja.
Muba ku muntu omu mwaka ku mwaka.
How do they pick okay?
Nenda kulaga. Nanti ono kirowoozaako jja katya.
Nze ebintu byonna ebikwatagana n'okwefumita mbitya.
Ne kano kali smooth. Nakakozesa. Kali smooth and nice.
So where do you press? Here?
Which finger?
Here.
Take a one. Our cutting our pain. Or can you go to a stapling machine? Yes.
Like this? So I just press?
Go.
One.
Hey.
Ngatekanyika. Ah. Ooh. Okay.
Take one.
So I put where? Here.
When more bought. Tochina musayi tochali brains.
Kagundi kakano.
Nati ako kayina kusika muno. Nza akuyigiriza ko yigiriza mbikuwe. Sino ndi musawo wa mputu.
Not a good drip.
Nyiga mu kasatu na drip nga 2 zitumala. Inokuba n'obugwenkiriza. Gutokoza tegutumala okwo.
Gwinyangendawo.
Awo mu kibooti awo. Agumala katibu kaliko obwompanze tuguze eno mu test. Kati kano okolaba kano. Kaliko about HIV. Amanyi gaawo kati awo ne bwotekano wakati.
Mbadde muyigiriza. What is your problem?
And abo bamuddeyo kale gwe abadde anyigiriza. Teeka wano kati.
One.
Everybody storing.
Are you for real?
Wasoma olaba byeyigiriza. Ogugumala. So alaba okirabye mutuyiye wano katwano wetuyiye omusayi wetugenda okuyiwa liquid eno yejjo tuwe ekifo eno. I don't know if you see yasose nayo wano katwano wakati w'eryato wano wetuyiwa liquid eno.
Okay.
Kati nga kankuyiremu waliwo plaster. Waliwo plaster osoka weteko ko plaster. Mugira mu plaster. You can do 1 drop or 2 drops. Nolyokoka waamu eddakiika 15 kankateeke nomujjaga nga twakakyusa abakola text ate ne bakakyusa.
Akateeke wano we bakalabira.
Akatede kankakwate. Manya wana Uganda. Nze nkimanyi mukkiriza nnyo nga mbirabye.
Oh wow.
So basically ani agenda okubuulirira. Can I call?
Ogambye sirina muzayi. Me I'm healthy.
Ane responsibility yani okubuulira ba Brianna ba Abby ba 17 ba 22 about testing about HIV.
It starts at home.
Abazadde tunoonya fees, we don't have time. Landlord yabanja fees.
Anti mwana wanara ani agenda omufaako. Sigwera omuzadde.
Awo.
anti kyembuuza
naye kimanya ate otabyogera ku era gwagenda okubonaabona naye
olaba ekyayambanga abantu bedda akatambaye nti babeeranga nga maama waabashayi okwogerako ebino ebintu abaana bamusindika wa senga abavubuka balenzi mwe ne babasindika ewa kkojja right now basenga bakojja betulinawo bapangise okitegeera. Right now, some of the situations we actually face is girls come to me and they tell you, Auntie Jukia, mugenda wa Auntie Gundi for holiday. Eyo gye babakozeseza. So Kati, you don't expect that person
these days, girls prefer talking to their friends than even their parents.
Exactly.
About things that are deep.
Girls prefer talking to people like me.
Are we busy or we just care about this?
No, girls don't even want, we don't want to even talk to our friends. Because when nyumiza chali wanga agenda nyumizori. Then nswale home and away.
Okay, topic of discussion.
So Kati, they prefer talking to people like us. So that's why they come to our inboxes. But I feel like if we could Simani,
I think Carol, we'll start with these conversations.
Yeah.
So if a parent wants to come and sit with us, DM me, DM Carol, if you having issues in this reproductive health, let's just help these people. Because I see a lot of TikToks, these people have big voices. How do you do 1 hour of TikTok of just abusing human beings? I think, senga sidinja calling out. Oina na abano batekane mu live. Who's going to teach them these things? This is my daughter, Namugambia, don't ever get pregnant.
But Senga is even tested online. I think
Senga is positive about girl child and HIV. But
maybe she could use her platform. Yeah, people will call out people like Senga Sid. I saw her test. It was really nice by the way. She can actually even test from home. I wish we could use such platforms that have all these big followings. We teach
Let's
these
call about
girls.
celebrities. I think I'll look for Bruno Kai, see where they can buy it. TV presenters, the media circle. We'll try what we can for the rest to see. Yeah.
We have Nechidala.
Result of the episode did that for.
Bazibalage. Kasigaloko. Kandawe.
Sorry.
Jango balage.
So we kaka wansu wano aba negative. We hujja bubiri aba positive. Simanyo boyinzo kala. So
this is where you put
there's a medical word we use. They didn't say there's a medical word we're supposed to use whereby we call agaka kama aba HIV negative but bagambe rodda no kebera ki no kebera no musawe obusinga buzze bubiri. You've seen the two ones when they were testing me. Singa buzze bubiri ebakalas omugamba sex akuna matata. Tubaleke wano tobazaako oli emu zero.